When love is tested by distance, all emotions become more intense than ever. What will he think when he cannot touch the hand of the person he loves? The longing grows, bringing with it endless worries. Maybe he wonders, is this feeling strong enough to overcome the storms of separation? When the light from the phone screen is the only bridge, each text message becomes a hope. But the sweet memories will live forever in his heart, motivating him to persevere. Let's explore the thoughts in his mind when two people love each other but are thousands of kilometers apart. 1. Longing. He often feels deep longing, a feeling like a rising wave in his heart, making him always want to meet and hug his lover. Every time he looked at the photos taken together, he felt his heart pounding, longing to hold that person's hand tightly, to feel the warmth of their presence. During the long, sleepless nights, he often thought about the beautiful memories that the two of them had experienced, making him want to run to his lover, to give his feelings in each warm hug. 2. Worry. In the quiet moments, anxious thoughts quietly rush back, making him restless about his relationship. He was afraid that the geographical distance would make their feelings fade, making their promises become fragile. Every time he didn't receive a message from his lover, he felt a surge of anxiety in his heart, wondering if they were thinking of him like he always did. That feeling of insecurity makes him constantly look for ways to strengthen the bond, from surprise video calls to sweet messages, just to make sure that the love is still strong. 3. Trust. Even though the distance makes things more difficult, he still holds on to his faith in their love. Every day he reminds himself that the commitment in this relationship is precious and cannot be lost. He believes that true love will overcome all challenges, and the distance is just a small part of the long journey that the two of them are on together. Positive thoughts and hope for the future always make him feel stronger, help him overcome weak moments, and affirm that love will always be the guiding light for both of them. Difficulty. He gradually realizes that long-distance relationships are not simply about maintaining a relationship through messages or video calls. The schedules between the two of them may not match, and whenever he wants to share something immediately, the other person may not be able to hear because of time zone differences or being busy with work. On holidays and important occasions, when he just wants to be with his lover, feel the warmth of a hug he can only see through the screen. Each time like that, he feels the loneliness growing, and sometimes even wonders if this relationship is strong enough to overcome all the difficulties. 5. Hope. Despite facing many challenges, he never gives up hope. In his heart, he always believes that one day the two of them will be reunited, maybe after finishing work or studying, and then they will be able to hold hands and walk through familiar streets, chatting all night like they always wanted. He imagined the first moment when they met again, when their eyes and smiles would replace all the words, and both would know that all the previous difficulties were just challenges to make their love stronger. 6. Feeling insecure. However, there are moments of weakness when he cannot help but feel insecure. Every time he sees his lover hanging out with friends, even though he knows they are just close friends, he still feels a little jealous and worried. He compares himself to others, afraid that one day his lover might meet someone more interesting, someone who can be closer and bring joy every day, something he cannot do because of the geographical distance. These thoughts sometimes keep him awake at night, wondering if he is good enough to hold the heart of the person he loves. 7. Beautiful memories. He often thinks back to the beautiful memories the two of them have spent together, from romantic candlelit dates to walks in the flower-filled park. Every time he thinks back, he feels like he is reliving those moments. His lover's smile is still clearly present in his mind. The laughter, The warm handshakes and the loving glances they exchanged all created a vivid picture in his heart. These memories not only helped him feel closer to his lover, but also provided him with great motivation to maintain their relationship when distance made things more difficult. He knew that these moments would be the glue that bonded their hearts together, helping them overcome the challenges that life presented. 8. Communication. He often thought about the importance of regular communication in their relationship. He understood that sharing feelings, thoughts, and the little things in daily life was essential to maintaining a strong bond. Every conversation, whether short or long, brought him closer to his lover. He always tries to create meaningful moments of communication, from sweet morning texts to late-night video calls, to express his love and care. He knows that listening is equally important, and he always takes the time to understand his lover's thoughts and feelings. Sincere conversations not only help them understand each other better, but also act as a bridge to connect their feelings, making him feel secure that even though they are far away, they can still share everything in life. 9. Future plans. Whenever he thinks about future visits, he doesn't just plan, but also meticulously thinks through every little detail. He makes a list of holidays, vacations, and special events that the two of them can experience together. Every trip is an opportunity to build more beautiful memories, so he doesn't mind spending hours looking for interesting places that they can explore together, from cute little cafes on the corner to romantic resorts where they can relax together. He also plans for the two of them to participate in common activities, such as learning to cook, going to the movies, or simply sitting together chatting all night, making up for the long days they can't be together. He not only wants the trips to be an opportunity for the two of them to meet again, but also sees it as an opportunity to strengthen their love and take their relationship to the next level. These plans help him overcome lonely times because he always knows that there is still a lot of joy and happiness waiting ahead. 10. Self-discovery. For him, time apart is not only a time to wait, but also an opportunity for him to learn more about himself. In the past, he could spend most of his time with his lover, but when he had to live apart, he realized that this was the time to explore and develop other aspects of himself. He started to challenge himself with new activities such as reading books on topics he had never been interested in before, learning a foreign language, or even taking soft skills classes to improve himself. He also gradually realized that the distance not only helped him understand more about his lover, but also gave him the opportunity to understand more deeply about his own values and passions. He experimented with many different hobbies, from learning to cook complex dishes to participating in sports activities that required perseverance. Every time he achieves a small accomplishment, like finishing a book or successfully making a new dish, he feels proud and wants to share it with his lover. This time apart not only helps him grow in love, but also gives him confidence and a sense of satisfaction about himself. He believes that growing together, even though they are far apart, will help the relationship become more sustainable when they meet again. Each person will have their own feelings and thoughts, but the above points are just a part of the complex emotions he experiences when in a long-distance relationship. Long-distance love is not just about living in two different places, but also an arduous emotional journey. He often feels a wave of longing to meet and hug his lover. During long, sleepless nights, his heart is heavy when thinking about her, feeling the absence that nothing can fill. Anxiety is also an important part of this experience. He wonders if their feelings are strong enough to overcome the challenges that distance poses. Whenever he doesn't receive a message from his lover, fear rises, making him feel insecure. Therefore, communication becomes the key to help him maintain the connection. Conversations, whether short or long, bring a sense of closeness, soothe anxiety, and strengthen faith in love. In difficult times, beautiful memories become a guiding light, helping him overcome nostalgia and anxiety. The sweet moments they have spent together, from romantic dates to discovery trips, act as a bridge connecting two hearts. Plans for the future are also a great motivation, helping him feel excited. Every time he plans a visit, he envisions promising days of meeting. Despite the challenges, he still believes that true love will overcome all distances. These feelings and thoughts, although complicated, make him stronger and full of hope for the future. Thank you for taking the time to follow and explore with me the deep thoughts of long-distance love. Hopefully, the feelings and emotions he experienced have touched your heart, making you feel the complexity and beauty of love. If you find this content interesting and meaningful, do not hesitate to leave a comment to let me know how you feel. Sharing your thoughts not only helps me improve the content, but also creates a more loving and understanding community. Please hit the like button if you want to see more similar articles, because this really encourages me to continue creating. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on interesting and useful videos in the future. Once again, thank you for joining me on this journey. Love, no matter the distance, is always the most wonderful thing in life.